Welcome back, guys, to A Whiskey Adventure. I'm Matt.
I'm Vincent.
And today we've got a new type of quest for you guys, actually. This is a new series that we're going to be trying out called Where's the Proof? And so what we're going to be doing is we're going to be taking cask strength offerings and we're going to try them, one at cask strength, and then 3 other points where we've added water, different amounts of water to them to see what proof point we prefer the most. So what we got here is, this is an Obtanium Canadian whiskey. I believe the mash bill on this is 95.5, but it's not the 95.5. Actually, no, that's a lie. I think it's 99.1, and it's not what you would think it is. It's not rye. It's 99 corn, 1 barley, I believe. But this is actually a 26-year-old whiskey. They don't call it a light whiskey. So I think I've said it in videos before. I've definitely said it at like bottle shares and stuff. I think in Canada they don't have the light whiskey term, so they don't gotta call it that. But I think it is light whiskey. But this is coming in at a whopping 78.5%. You did not hear that wrong. 78.5%. That is, if I can do quick maths, 157 proof.
78. Yeah, about 157.
And it says bottled for WBSE Rickhouse. So I don't know what that means, but this is bottled by Cat's Eye Distillery over in Iowa, and that's who does Obtanium, I'm pretty sure. But so the 4 proofs we got here, again, we got the cask strength at 78.5%, and then our next one, we added 5 milliliters of water to an ounce of, and so it's coming in at 67.29%. And then the third one, we did 10 milliliters of water, so that's coming in at 58.88%. And then the last one, we did 15 milliliters of water, and it's coming in at 52.33%. So we added a third to the volume of this of water, and it's still over 100 proof. You can see there's a nice color gradient as well from the different amounts of water, but this is gonna be painful to say the least. At least the first pour. Maybe the second pour is gonna be pretty painful.
You a little more too.
Yeah. So let's get into the cask strength here. Oh, and I'm using a black Glen because I ran out of clean Glens because this guy over here only brought a single Glen.
Oh, that's because I didn't find about this until I got here.
Crazy. Honestly, I feel like for being 157 proof, the nose
it's really nice on the nose.
It's really, not that it doesn't like sting too bad.
Yeah.
Like I can get in there, you know. Mm-hmm. I do gotta roll these though. We gotta go ahead and do that real quick. All these are clean Glens, so it always helps to roll the whiskey in the Glens when they're completely fresh. Just get rid of that. Clean Glens always have a weird smell.
Depends on how what's cleaning out with it too.
Yeah.
I mean, I've always found dishwasher tend to get real weird smells and stuff.
Yeah.
I found using certain towel cleaning gets it on there. When I clean mine, I use a microfiber towel after hand washing it, or just a regular paper towel, single use.
Gotcha. I don't like paper towels because well, for one, you get paper towel fibers in there, but 2, it gives a funky paper towel smell.
I never get that.
No?
No.
Okay.
But I primarily use my microfiber cloth.
Right. All right. Let's get back into the nose here. Yeah, that's better. A little bit stronger too, though. A little more pungent. Mm-hmm. Definitely smells like light whiskey. God, it's hard. It's honestly, now it's hard to get in there and really discern notes because the alcohol is just
it's so strong.
Yeah. That's as far as I can get before it starts to sting. Just smells sugary and sweet.
Yeah.
It's about all I can get.
Trying to remember what kind of sweetness on there. I don't know if it's a confectionery sweetness or...
I think so, yeah.
Because I want to say I might lean a little more towards a fruity sweetness, like a super sweet fruit, not overwhelming.
Yeah, I just can't even get in there. Let's move on to the nose on the second one. Again, this is 67.29%. Okay, a little bit hotter, or not hotter, a little bit easier, I'm going to say. Oh, actually, maybe not.
No, this one's hotter.
Yeah.
What is this one? This one smells hotter to me.
What the hell? That doesn't make sense. Stings the nostrils. I do get a little bit more of the aromas though.
Mm-hmm. And once I do get maybe some vanilla with it, sitting in there.
Still not a ton. I get like a caramel apple maybe.
Could be. I was gonna say the next one was caramel.
Jesus. Oh God. I'll clear your sinuses out real quick. All right, let's move on to the next one. I feel like it's not getting easier. This is 58.88%.
This one's a lot more approachable on the nose.
You think so?
Yeah, compared to this one, right?
Compared to that one, yeah. Mm-hmm. But I feel like the aromas are actually harder to find.
Yeah, they are getting harder to find. I'm not getting as much on this one at all.
Yeah. That's interesting. All right, on to the last one. Again, this is 52.33. Oh, that's much better. That's the best nose by far. Way better. Mm-hmm. I can actually smell things. Granted, this is the Glen I used for the last review, but
yeah, it could be.
That could be why. But I mean, I can really smell the whiskey now. A little bit of a grassiness to it, I think.
Yeah, there's a bit of grassiness, a little bit grainy.
There's like no oak presence at all.
None, no.
Which again, that's why I think
it's a little bit of fruit.
That's why I think it's a light whiskey, because when you're 26 years old and you're not getting any oak presence, I've only found that in light whiskeys. I can't imagine any other style of whiskey where that would be the case, you know? But I definitely like the nose on that one the most. But let's get into the palate. Oh. It is good though.
Yeah.
Oh.
It is. It's good. It's hot.
I can feel it right here.
Reverse heartburn?
Yeah. Whew. God. Get warm in here?
This will keep you moving during cold Canadian winter.
No shit. Really good though. But God. It genuinely feels like my body just went up like 10 degrees, dude.
Yeah.
Wow. All right. Pretty good. Yeah. Hard to get notes when you're just kind of suffering the entire time. But
yeah.
Let's move into the second one here. Okay. See, now, when you go from 78.5% to 67.29%, that's not bad.
That's not bad. That is pretty good.
Yeah. Profile's good. You know, tastes nice. I mean, it does still burn internally.
It lets you know it's warm, but nowhere near the cask one.
That's actually drinkable. I do need a sip of water, though.
Yeah, that would be a good reminder.
Just to get rid of the burn, honestly. And I'm gonna actually take this away because we don't need this right now. We're not gonna be adding water to these because we already did.
Yeah.
All right, on to the third one. Again, this is 58.88. Okay.
Yeah.
It's a lot more approachable,
Way more. Miles more.
but I think I liked this one a little bit more. I feel like that
On the palate, yes,
yeah.
I like this one more. I like this one on the nose because it's more approachable than this one. It
Yeah.
was hot. But this one, I got a lot more flavor on the palate.
Yeah, I feel like the proof kind of helps like kick up the sweetness a little bit. Okay, last one. That is the least interesting palate, I would say. It had the best nose, but the worst palate. It's all pretty much the same profile. Nothing's really changed profile-wise at these different proofs. It's just the intensity of, one, obviously the alcohol, but also the sweetness. I feel like this proof, the 67.29, it's that perfect balance between the sweetness and the proof. But I'm unfortunately going to go through them all over again just to reaffirm my choice on that matter.
Yeah. I'm agreeing with you on that one. I like that 67% one better.
The other thing is the cask strength one. It's very drying too. Like the second it touches your tongue, it's just like it's super chalky, and
Yeah.
I mean it's probably like evaporating off your tongue as it's in your mouth. Oh, Jesus Christ.
Yeah, but it was a warm one. Don't get me wrong.
Really coats the palate though. You get a really sticky mouthfeel, you know?
Yeah.
Going back. Actually, you know what? I'm gonna go in reverse order this time. So I'm gonna start at the lower proof one.
Yeah. Sounds good.
It's alright.
Yeah. It's
Yep. That kind of reminds me of the High and Wicked Irish whiskeys that we got that are around 100 proof.
okay.
Which again, like I said, I think in a previous video where we did one of the High and Wickeds. Maybe not. I don't remember. I said it in a previous video for sure. I can't remember what video.
Yeah, I know we
it was.
did the jury.
Yeah. But so the High and Wickeds we have, the ones that we're talking about at least, it's not the really nice 100 and whatever
Yeah.
proof ones. We got the Foursquare one and we got the Aeneas one. And so those are both single grain Irish whiskeys, not single malts, they're single grain. So they're corn whiskeys from Ireland. And so single grain over there is the exact same as what we call light whiskey over here, or what Canada apparently doesn't call anything. So that's why that's such a similar profile. So I could definitely see why they put finishes on that, because it's kind of it's pretty bland at that proof without a finish.
Right.
But let's get back into this one. Definitely better in this one, for sure.
Yeah. A lot more flavors start coming through.
Yeah. Again, it's not complex.
No.
Not a ton going on, but it is good. You know, especially if you like sweet stuff. You know, you're definitely gonna like this. But let's get into this one here. So we got. God, I feel like I'm starting to sweat.
How much of that? The lights.
Yeah, lack of airflow.
Yeah.
Yeah, I really think that's the best
Yeah.
version. You know.
I'm gonna agree with you on that. Maybe just a tad lower on the proof. Might get rid of the burn. Hopefully preserve some flavor, but not as low as this one.
Yeah. Which is crazy. I never thought I'd be like, yeah, this tastes the best at 100 and what was it? Let's see. let's see if I can do quick math. 134.58 proof. I mean, it's not a terrible proof
No,
one,
it's
you know?
not. It's not. That's nice, good bourbon barrel strength one.
Yeah,
That's
well,
right.
that would still be pretty damn hot.
Yeah.
I mean, it depends on the offering, you know, what distillery it's coming from. And stuff
True,
like,
true.
like Old Forester barrel strength ones. I don't know what the hell they do to those barrels, but those just like, even at 130 proof, it tastes like 150.
Some of them do, some of them don't.
Yeah.
I mean, the one I had, that Nevada Strong 2023, that was a hot taster.
Yeah.
Whereas the Costco San Diego one that came out a few months ago, that one was easy sipping.
A few months ago?
I don't remember how long ago.
I thought it was like a couple years
Yeah,
ago.
no, it was in the last year. I know we did a video comparing the two earlier.
I thought you said it was a couple years old, but.
No, that was Nevada Strong 2023. I got from Jeremy a couple years ago.
Gotcha. Okay. So yeah, I'm gonna stick with my ratings, my initial ratings. I think the 52.33 best nose, weakest palate. The 67.29
Best all rounder.
Yeah. Again, the nose wasn't great.
No.
You know, it was actually the worst nose. I would say it was the hottest nose, right?
Right, it was, but there was still some good flavors on it.
Yeah.
It didn't start muting back.
Right. But as far as palate goes, I think
That's
that
the best.
one definitely takes the cake. So yeah, that was a lot of really high proof whiskey, you guys.
Yeah.
Fortunately, this is the last drinking video we're going to be shooting this
session.
batch of videos. So, but yeah, hopefully that was enjoyable. Let us know if you guys really enjoy this format. You guys know that we love, you know, tinkering with our whiskey and seeing what water does to it, and you know what proof points, you know, it really becomes the best. So that's why I really wanted to do this. And you know, where's the proof? Is I feel like that's a pretty damn catchy.
It is.
You know, so. But that's going to be it for this video. Appreciate you guys tuning in. If you have any bottles you'd like for us to check out, let us know down in the comments below. We'll try and find a bottle locally if we can, or get a sample. Or if you want, you can hit us up in our Gmail. It's in the description of this video. You can send us a bottle or a sample yourself. Or if, you know, if you're local San Diego area, you can
Come join us.
yeah, you can come join us. We'll do it with you. But yeah, that's going to be it.
Catch you guys next time.
See you guys later.